Why is it that a story can hold so much power? How can a simple tale, spun from the threads of imagination, alter the course of our beliefs and shape our perception of the world? It is because within every narrative, there lies the potential for transformation, for enlightenment, for a profound shift in understanding. Imagine a small village nestled in the heart of a dense forest. The villagers, a content bunch, lived their lives according to an old belief, the belief that the forest was a dangerous place filled with unseen terrors. They had been told tales of ferocious beasts and malicious spirits that lurked in the shadows, and so they avoided the forest, fearing the unknown. One day, a young villager named Eli, curious and brave, decided to challenge this belief. He ventured into the forest, armed with nothing but his courage and an open mind. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. The villagers waited anxiously, certain that Eli had fallen prey to the ominous threats of the forest. But one day, Eli returned. He was not the same young man who had left. He was stronger, wiser, and his eyes held a spark of newfound knowledge. He spoke of the forest not as a place of danger, but as a sanctuary of beauty and wonder. He told tales of friendly creatures, of trees that whispered ancient secrets, of a peaceful serenity that the villagers had never known. His words painted a new narrative, one that challenged the villagers' long-held belief. Some were skeptical, clinging to their old fears, but others, inspired by Eli's courage and tales, decided to venture into the forest themselves. And just as Eli had promised, they discovered a world far different from the one they had imagined. This tale of Eli and his village illustrates the power of storytelling and narrative framing. It shows how a single story, a single voice, can challenge and reshape deeply ingrained beliefs. It reminds us that fear of the unknown is often just a product of our imagination, a narrative that we have accepted without question. The key lessons here are to question our beliefs, to remain open to new experiences, and to have the courage to challenge the status quo. It's important to remember that our beliefs are just stories we tell ourselves, and like any story, they can be rewritten. So what if we could write a letter to ourselves from a future where we have overcome our limiting beliefs? It might say something like this: Dear self, you have always been more courageous than you believed. You have ventured into your own forests and discovered your own truths. You have challenged your fears, questioned your assumptions, and rewritten your narratives. Your journey has not been without its challenges, but you have emerged stronger and wiser. Your beliefs are no longer boundaries, but stepping stones towards greater understanding. Remember, the power to shape your beliefs lies within you. You are the author of your own story, with love, your future self. In conclusion, storytelling and narrative framing are powerful tools that can challenge and reshape our beliefs. By engaging with different stories and perspectives, we can begin to question our assumptions and imagine new possibilities. After all, we are all storytellers, and the narratives we craft have the power to shape our world.